Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Boss on here. I am back with another video here on the channel, and oh boy, I have a story time for you guys today. So recently I went to Las Vegas for a little bit of my vacation, and I just got back here, and I have some story times that would be great to tell here on the channel. I can't spell right, but so one of the stories that would be the most interesting was from my uncle, and he allowed me to use his real name because I don't know, some people just want their name be used. I mean, I guess, but so for the sake of the story, I'm gonna be calling this guy Ralph. And when I was talking to Ralph at a family dinner, I was like, "Hey, do you got any crazy stories that to tell?" And my aunt was like, "Yo, Ralph, you should tell Boss Han about this one time you were at a casino and you lost everything." I was like, "Wait, did I just hear you were at one time at a casino?" Like, I just like that's the greatest thing that I would hear. Like, this trip can't get any better. I was like, please, Uncle Ralph, please tell me the story of how you lost a lot of money. And he's like, okay, well, here's the story. So he allowed me to use this story. Like, he gave me permission to tell the story on the channel, so this is from his perspective, not mine. Now, before we get into the story time, I just want to say one thing. That is, if you're ever going to Las Vegas and you're going to a casino, I recommend not betting or like playing any of the arcade games that go on betting, because you're just gonna lose all your money unless you're very lucky, which you're probably a very great professional. You probably do it for a living, but just like, don't gamble. You're gonna win all your money. Sure, you're gonna get that thought saying, "Oh my god, I lost all my money. I should probably go back home because I'm gonna waste all my money." But then at the back of the thought, you're gonna be like, "Wait, no, don't give up. Yeah, you can. There's still a chance for you to win all that money, but just don't gamble. It's a very bad idea, and I promise if you do, you're gonna lose all your money. So just don't gamble, I swear." And with that out of the way, we can start telling the story time. Well, I'm gonna start telling the story time. So grab your snacks, drinks, and maybe even a Coca-Cola if you guys are feeling fresh. And let's get into this story time, in which it's probably gonna be very entertaining. So this whole entire story starts when they're just on vacation. They booked a few days, well, a few weeks, because they planned they're gonna go to Las Vegas and go at the hotels to go maybe and play some casinos, which again, I don't recommend gambling, but I mean, this is these people's choices that made in the video. So again, just don't gamble, but you know, they did that, so it's their consequences. So basically, the crew that's going to Las Vegas is Ralph, my uncle, my aunt, and 3 other friends. So they go to Las Vegas, they pack their stuff, and they drive there, which I think it's like 4. Well, to them, they live like 2 hours away where I am. So for them, it's probably gonna take 2 hours to go to Las Vegas. So they get to Las Vegas, they settle in the hotel, and they say they stayed there for at least like 5 nights, which 5 nights, that's like, okay, I made a Five Nights at Freddy's reference there if you guys know what 5 nights is referenced to, but they stayed there for 5 nights at the mini casino in the hotel. And they drop their stuff off at the mini hotel and they go to eat some dinner because it was a long drive, because there were some car crashes concerning it's how high the temperature is, which for those who don't know, I mean, it's at the time where they were driving through a desert that's like 100 over degrees, which is obviously there's gonna be some it's gonna have higher chances of cars heating up, fires on engines, like just crashes that are increased chance. But they managed to get to Las Vegas, and now they're having dinner. And so after dinner, they go to the casinos to where they'll finally have some fun. So apparently in this, when they went to the casino, they said they were gonna split up, and it was my uncle Ralph and 2 of his friends, and my aunt and another of Ralph's friends. And so these 2 groups, they split it up, and Ralph and his friends, they say hey, we're gonna make a promise. We're gonna only spend $500 on the casino. That's the only amount of money we get, and we cannot overspend, all right? So they start gambling, like playing the usual games. They play some of the arcades. arcade games, they played card games, and they had these poker chips. So what usual people play when they gamble is that they play card games, and Ralph over here is playing some card games. They're playing what they like to call poker, which is the usual classic betting game. And so Ralph is a pretty good person when it comes to playing poker. Like, he's really good at the game. I played against him. At first my luck was very good, like for a few hours, but then like I just started getting terrible hands. He had some pretty good luck, and because of this, Ralph was starting to play and get money. Like, he was getting his back. Like, he was getting a lot of money from playing this game. And so after a few hours of playing cards, he goes back to his other friends that were at the bar, and he talks to them saying, "Oh, hey guys, I've been being good at this game and I've been getting a lot of money. How has it been going for you guys?" And his two other friends like, "Hey, not so really good. I got terrible luck." And Ralph was like, "Oh, I feel bad. Here, do you want some money?" And he splits half his money for his two other friends to play. So after that, they go and gamble a little bit some more, and Ralph, he starts to get more money. But as we all know it, eventually you'll start losing money. And so it starts to happen. Like, at some rounds, he would get a very terrible hand and he would lose. There at one point, he didn't even get, at one round, he didn't even get a king or queen, an ace, or even a jack. Like, it was just straight numbers. Not even like a flush or a house. Like, it was just straight up random. And so now Ralph starts losing a lot of money. Like, his luck starts to disappear a little bit. And at the time when Ralph went back to gambling, he at least had $700 in his wallet, and now he has zero. So he was like, okay, I had enough of this. I'm just gonna go talk to my friends, saying that, hey, I'm just gonna go gamble some more. So he meets up with his friends, and his friends were like, hey, did you have any luck? And he's like, no, I lost all my money, unfortunately. And they're like, oh, I'm very sorry. And then Ralph says, hey, do you think I should start gambling again? Because I feel like I should get my money back. And his friends are like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. That might not be a good idea. And Ralph was like, okay, no, I feel like I should start gambling again because I need to make all that money. I'm kind of frustrated. And like, hey, it's okay to be frustrated, but like, I don't think you should like start gambling some more. And he's like, you know what? Screw you guys, I'm just gonna go gamble anyway. So he ends up losing. I mean, he wins a little bit some money, but of course, like, he had terrible luck at the time, and so he lost a lot of money after getting $100 out of his bank. Out of $100 out of his bank, he starts getting more hundreds of dollars out of his bank, and came out of a total of how much money Ralph lost total at the casino of $5,000. $5,000. And I think he took out like what, I think it was over $4,300 out of his bank for a casino gambling that at what first was supposed to be a fun time, but it wasn't. And so he's like, and so his friend's like, yo, you just lost all my money, holy crap. And Ralph was like, yeah, thanks guys, I know I lost all my money, can you guys chill out? And they're like, no dude, you just messed up. So after a few nights, well, a night of gambling, they said that, okay, we're not gonna go back to the casino anymore. I think we just maybe overcooked a little bit of what we're promised. So they decided they're not gonna gamble for the whole entire trip of the 6 nights. Well, now it's been 5 nights since this is now, they've stayed here for 1 night. But yeah, that's a time where my uncle Ralph actually gambled at a casino. He was speedrunning it and trying to make big bucks, but eventually got all of his money taken away. Because you know what they say, the house always wins. The house literally always wins. Like, unless you're a professional, then you probably make a lot of money. So moral of the story here is that if you're gonna go gamble at a casino, bet responsibly. Or not only that, just don't gamble at all, because eventually you're just going to waste all your money because you have fewer chances and rare chances of earning your money back. But hey, just don't gamble at all. Like, that's just also another option. But yeah, that's the whole entire story. I hope you guys enjoy this story. It was kind of a little bit long one. I'm kind of tired. I apologize if I screw up some words in this video. That's because I'm very tired. I just got back from a long car drive. But I would really appreciate it if you guys can press the like button. But if you don't press the like button, then Target's going to steal all of your plushies, all your Pokemon plushies. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out of here. Peace.